Confusions, what's up, buddy? How are you doing tonight, man? Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to do one thing really quick. Brother, thank you for the heart, man. I do appreciate that, my man. I shouldn't be bending my arm. I got a new tattoo today, and I was told not to bend my arm. So cried again? What happened this time, man? I have not been around at all today. I haven't been around at all today. I literally got home late from getting it. Not really late, but later from getting a tattoo. Here, I'll show it to you. Look. You can see it. The top one up here, obviously. It has my son's initials. So I have this one for my older son, and then I got this one for my younger one today. I love your tattoos. Thank you. Another one? You got another uni, bro? Brother, give me like a galaxy or something. I'm kidding. It's been a long time since I've gotten a uni, man. That's awesome, brother. I'm proud of you, man. How old are your kiddos? The oldest one is 11, and the youngest one is about to turn 2. The oldest is 11. He just turned 11 last month, and then the youngest is about to turn 2 this month. But Confusions, I'm proud of you, man. That's awesome, brother. That's really awesome, man. I know that feeling, dude. I know that feeling. When you get those, it's insane. I have to do a lot of changing around because it's been pretty slow for me. Any more little... Nah, probably not. Probably not. No more little Rowlands. It's absolutely insane. Yeah, it is, brother. It is, man. Like I said, I know the feeling, man. I remember the first night I ever got one was from a couple of friends of mine. They ended up sending me like a few more over like a few months. And then I had another friend come in and him and his wife dropped like 4 of them in a single night. And I was like, what the like, broke my whole freaking TikTok studio and everything, bro. Rachel, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Vivian, how are you? The more the better. I don't know about that. I think the world has enough to deal with just me. When was that? A long time ago. When I got the 4 universes, that was probably like October, I think. October or November? No, September. It was like in September, if I remember correctly. It literally broke my whole TikTok studio. Like, the first 2 made it to where I couldn't see any of my analytics. I could not see viewers. I couldn't see how many gifts I had. I couldn't see followers. Nothing. And I got the other 2 TikTok universes, and it completely broke my whole studio. I legit had to end my live. Like, people, my whole, everything froze. Everything, like, whatever. And I had to tell people, like, hey, I'm ending the live. I'm starting up on my phone. And I had to move over to my phone for the last, like, hour and a half. I'm doing great. How are you doing? I'm doing good, Rachel. I got a new tattoo today, so I'm, like, doing really well. Finally got some tattoo therapy. You know, doing well. So, glad that you're doing good. Confusion, thank you for sharing the live. Do appreciate that, my man. Although, Confusions, I'm still waiting. I'm disappointed in you right now. There's one thing that you always do when you're here, and you haven't done it yet. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you. I think it goes here. Yeah. There it is. There it is. Do they still come around in your lives? Yeah, they do. Sometimes. They're not here all the time. They're not here all the time. But they do still come around. They're good friends of mine. The ones that sent the 4 unis, they're like really good friends of mine. They're really good friends of mine. So, like I said, they don't come around all the time, but they do. They do. Yeah, why are the taps not reset? 1 second. Tools. Okay, so if I go here... It's fucking broken again, isn't it? Hold on. Bro, Tickfinity started to, like, kind of piss me off. Hold on. I don't know what's up with Tickfinity, man. See, I just added another one, and it's still not reset. So, it looks like they're broken again. I'm going to try this one more time. If I fully delete this, add a link, add. Okay, there we go. It looks like it's fixed now. Dude, it's so annoying though. That's like, it's happening all the time now where that's broken like that. It's really frustrating that it does that. Yeah, we're going to give it a couple more minutes to let people come in. Tonight, we should be finishing this. I think we are actually in the, I think we're actually in the last chapter. I'm sorry I had to hop off of live to join in. Oh, were you live? You didn't have to hop off your live to come in and hang out. You could have kept streaming. Don't let me stop you from being live. Chelsea, did you see my new tattoo that I got today for my younger son? Not so good. It was a slow night, and I wanted to see you finish the game. I think we're in the final chapter. So let me see. The top one right there. It has his initials, and it's the other Spider-Man. So I got this one for my older son, and then this one for my younger son. Yeah, you're in the last chapter. How long is the last chapter? Because if the last chapter is going to be, like, say, 30 minutes, we got to figure out something we're going to do for the rest of the night. You got Miles? Yeah, well, his first name, Chelsea, we didn't do this because of Miles Morales, but his first name is Zachary Miles. So, Miles Morales. Sarah, welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see you. I was just showing off my new tattoo. I'm alive. Well, that's good. I would hope that you're alive. If you're alive and talking to me, I'd feel kind of weird. Or if you weren't alive and talking to me, I'd feel kind of weird. Let me see it. Hold on. I just sat down. It's this one right here. It's for my youngest son. So my older son has Peter Parker with his initial, and then my youngest son has this one with his initials. I love how it fits, yeah. She did really good with the line work, too. Because I was kind of worried with how small it is, the fine lines of, like, the webs and stuff. And, like, she did a really fantastic job. And she knocked it out in, like, 2 hours or so. No, this is the first tattoo that she's done for me, Luna. What's going on, Spectre? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, this is the first. This is the first one she's done for me. You have to send close. It's in the Discord, Chelsea. It's in the Discord. It looks a little bit off right now though because I have the second skin. On it. So in a couple days when I take it off and clean it, I'll be able to take a better picture. Crash and Spyro were pissing me off. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know who all is going to be here tonight. Pine, I know, is still recovering. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who else will be here tonight. Nikki better be here. I want her to come here. Oh, I didn't tell her I was live. I forgot to tell her I was live. No, I didn't forget. I just forgot to send it. So I guess I forgot. I was rage quitting anyways. Nice. The last chapter is 30 to 60 minutes to complete. Okay. Today was my last day at my current job, so mixed emotions. So you haven't even started your new job, the one that you just got, right? Was that a John Lang? We haven't seen that guy in so long. John, what's up, brother? Salty, thank you for the heartbeat. It's hard for me to bend my arm because I just got a new tattoo. So there you go. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be bending my arm, but thank you, brother. Thank you for that heartbeat and for the 9 roses. Do appreciate that. John, how are you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. I feel a little better, so I'll probably start finishing Infamous Second Son. Nice, nice. Monday's the new job. Very nice. Yeah, I just got a new tattoo today, so I was told not to bend my arms that much, so like it's easy to play video games. But dude, you know what's funny though? So this tattoo that I got, right? It's right here. It's right. They call this right here. They call this right here the ditch of your arm, right? Because it's like the crease of the elbow. And everybody was walking by and they're like, "Oh, you're getting it in the ditch. Like the ditch is gonna hurt." Like I'm like, "Yeah, you know, it is what it is. It's cool. Like I've had 3 surgeries. I've whatever. Like pain is pain. It's whatever." And so she's like tattooing me, and I had my head back like this. I had my eyes closed, and I legit caught myself snoring. I was like, and I kind of like I shook, and I cracked my eye open, and I looked at her, and she was like sitting there staring at me, and she was like smiling, and she was like, "Well, hello, sleepy." I passed the fuck out. Everyone was saying how bad it was going to be, and it really was. There was a couple spots that like I was like, okay, that's tender, but I passed the fuck out probably for a good few minutes, and she just started laughing. She was just like, "Well, hello." I was like, "Hi." It was really funny. It was really funny. But yeah, I mean, all in all, it really wasn't as bad as everybody made it out to be. Zach, thank you for the heart me. Do appreciate that very much, my friend. Thank you for the your awesomes as well. Times 10. By the way, those of you who have not met Zach, let me see. Hold on. Is there other people in here too? If you haven't met Zach, you guys should go toss him a follow and show him some support. He is a part of the agency that I'm a lead of. If you guys have not met Salty Fives, he is a part of a different one, but he's a friend of mine. And me and him have been friends for what? A while. Almost a year now, right, Salty? We've been friends for a bit. Y'all need to go check out Salty as well. Salty is a fucking awesome dude. Great content. Over a year now. Yeah, see, dude. And he's also a veteran. And so is Zach. Zach just did a Memorial Day charity... Fucker. Zach just did a Memorial Day charity stream. So y'all should go, again, show him some support. He's an awesome dude. Awesome dude. Salty, again, also veteran. Makes way better, like, videos. He makes high-quality fucking videos, guys. You guys need to go check him out. He does some good shit. John, thank you for the heart me. Do appreciate that. And Zach with that friendship necklace as well. You're awesome? Nah, dude, I'm not awesome. I'm just Rowland. Y'all are way cooler than I am, I promise. DC, when you have a moment, hold on. Can you help me? I can't help you that right now, not while I'm live, buddy. I can help you that maybe tomorrow or after the live tonight, okay? All right, we're going to give it like 2 more minutes, chat. We're going to give it like 2 more minutes. And then we're going to get started. Tonight, we should be finishing the game tonight. It is the final chapter. So, hold on. Where is... Quarry? The choose your own adventure thing. So we did Until Dawn, and I think we saved everybody but 2 people. And this is the Quarry, which is also made by the creators of Until Dawn. And so far, we have everybody alive, and we're going into the last chapter. There is another company that does these games as well, and they have 4 games, actually a 5th one coming out this month, that are just like this, the Choose Your Own Adventure. And that is The Man of Medan, Little Hope, House of Ashes, and The Devil in Me. And then the 5th one is supposed to be like a space-based one called like Directive 8020, I think it is. Kimmy, thank you for the heart. Me do appreciate that very much. How are you doing tonight? So we plan on playing through all of those, and people seem to love these games because, you know, what I do basically is I let chat pick all of the choices. I followed them both. Awesome, thank you. Thank you for the popular vote as well, Kimmy. But I let chat make all of the choices. Literally, I'm just here to pick whatever chat picks. So if people die, it's on chat. They'll still blame me, but it's on chat. You know what I mean? But yeah, we let chat just pick away and make all of the choices. And so far, they have saved everybody this game. We have, like I said, 1 more chapter, so that can still change. But so far, we have everybody alive. Could you mess up on QuickTime? I have not messed up on a single QuickTime event. What do you mean? We have not messed up on a single QTE. In Until Dawn I did, but I didn't mess up any of the QTEs that got you killed. I never messed up on any of the QTs that would get you killed in Until Dawn. Yes, but I messed up on the ones that were not important. Okay? We messed up on ones that were not important, Chelsea. Okay, nobody died because of a QTE. Bricks and mortar.
What the fuck?
Oh, he's up in a tree.
Top of a fucking tree.
He's up in a tree, just randomly.
Laura!
So I can't really. I don't want to spoil it for you, Salta, unless you don't ever plan on playing these.
How the hell am I gonna get down?
You ask and you shall receive. Kung Fu, welcome in. Oh, I'm good. So basically, why he was in a tree and why he's covered in blood is he was a werewolf. And then they killed the werewolf that killed him, or not, they killed the werewolf that bit him, so it ended the curse, and he's turned back to human while he was in a tree. So, it's been really interesting how this has all played out so far. This has been a really cool story. Oh, he's not, is he gonna have no clothes? Yeah, because Emma took his clothes. Because Emma took his clothes. Dirt Diggles, welcome to live. How are you doing tonight?
You gotta be kidding me.
You're fine. You got underwear on, dude. Just swim across the lake or something and go back to where your friends are.
Okay.
Oh my god, he's in Laura's clothes. Look at him. Oh my god. Chat, he's in Laura's clothes. I can't believe this. He is in his girlfriend's clothes. That's all that he had. Don, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Good to see you, Don. Hopefully you're doing well. That is funny. This better not awaken anything in me. Brother, if it does, I don't know what to tell you, my friend. I don't know what to tell you, my friend. I'll still love you, though, Greendale. Oh, that's funny. He's in his freaking girlfriend's clothes. So what would you do? What would you do in this situation if you were a werewolf, came out of it because they killed whatever, and you found only your girlfriend's clothes? Would you wear your girlfriend's clothes, or would you just stay in your underwear?
She must have come back.
You ate her. Talia, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? He throws on her hat, too. Oh my god. I definitely wear my girlfriend's clothes. It's what it would be normal for you. It would be normal for you. What do you mean? I hope that there isn't something that could happen that could, like, oh my god. Is there something that could happen that could kill him before he finds his friends? Please no. Sorry, my phone dropped and I exited out of the... Oh, no worries, Talia. How are you doing tonight? It's good to see you. I feel like it's been a little while since we've been able to hang out with you. Hopefully you're doing well. What's he gonna do? Is he just gonna... Oh, no. I feel like he should not... Should he swim to shore or should he stay? I don't think he should swim to shore. I feel like... Because I know that there's, like, the barbed wire and stuff in the water, and I don't want him to die. Stay on the island? Yeah, I feel like he should stay on the island, right? Chat, this is up to you, but I feel like he should stay on the island. I'm doing so great. Everything is great. The feds picked up all the cases, so I'm happy. Good, Talia. I'm glad. I'm glad. He's safe on the island. Yeah, I feel like... he should stay on the island. But again, you guys need to make that choice, chat. You need to make that choice, chat. Okay, we have two people saying stay. All right, everybody says stay. Because remember, there was like the barbed wire and other stuff that was in the water, And I feel like if we have him swim across the island, like swim across, he could get like caught in it and die, and then nobody would find him because he'd be stuck underwater like that other body.
The table, help me.
El Sabai, welcome in. I want to play this for stream now, so do it. Why not?
Okay. Well,
It's really good, especially if you have a lot of people that like come in and want to hang out and like make choices.
great. Just like the cartoons.
It's been off and on all night. Gives us a little time.
How do you figure?
They don't like water, remember?
Right. Oh, we should have just been swimming in the lake all night.
And die of hypothermia? No.
There's a card, okay.
We're
But
good now.
do we need cards anymore? It's the final
It's not
chapter.
over yet. These fuckers know we're in here. And they're coming back the first chance they get.
Great news. Okay.
They're all dead though,
Gotta
so.
get a vantage point. Come on.
But I mean, obviously, I know that they don't know that. They don't know that everybody's dead, but you know. All right, where's the card? Mackenzie, welcome in. Good to see you again. Oh, I thought it was going to be there. Oh, hold on, Mackenzie. I can't. I'm not supposed to be bending my arm. Thank you for the heart, mate. Do appreciate it. I got a new tattoo, as you can see right there. The Spider-Man, the little chibi Spider-Man for my younger son. Up the stairs, turn left again. Up the steps, then left again. Okay. Is there anything back here? Yeah, depending on how long this takes us. Wait, how do I get out of this room? There we go. Depending on how long this takes us, we're gonna have to figure out something else to do tonight. We'll have to figure out something else to do tonight. This is the last card as well. Okay, cool. Thank you. We'll have to figure out something else to play or do tonight, unless we just call it an early night. Fridays are usually typically slower anyways. Where's the steps? It's really dark for me. I'm gonna have to like look. I don't know why it's so red for you guys. I really have no idea why it appears so red. Actually, wait. If I remember, hold on. Let me do one thing really quick. Because if I remember correctly, it doesn't look that red for you guys, but it looks really red on my TikTok studio for some reason. Let me see. Can I go to my own live? I can, because it was right there. Yeah, okay, it's not that red for you guys. It's really weird, because like on TikTok Studio, it looks super red. It looks super red on my TikTok Studio. Let's see. So go up the stairs. You said go up the stairs, turn left, and then there's supposed to be more stairs? I'm going to have to look at my studio because it's very hard to see. Right here. Is this the right way? Did we go the right way? Was this the right way, Rachel? Oh, there it is. The High Priestess. Alright, so where am I supposed to go now in here? Because she said we need to get a vantage point. Would this be a vantage point? No. Do I have to go back down, I'm assuming? Let me see. Hi, Rick. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Alright, where am I supposed to go? I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. You have a new task I'm putting on you. What's the task that you're putting on me? King of Simulators, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Welcome to the live. Hopefully you're doing well. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Find a vantage point. Sorry, I was checking on Pine. I think Pine is sleeping. I don't think... oh, shit. Nikki, thank you for the heart. Me, do appreciate that very much. I'm like trying not to bend my arm too much because I'm not supposed to. You're going to hang out in my chats and help me clear Elden Ring when I do my content, brother. I just
How long
followed.
has this guy been here?
I just followed a guide. That's all I did. Nikki, well,
Long
thank you for
time
sharing the
ago.
live. Do appreciate that. How are you doing
Long enough
tonight?
ago that it was okay to have an oil painting made of yourself.
I kind of want an oil painting of me now.
I've kind of been wanting to play another run through of Elden Ring. All right, chat. Are we going to keep looking, or are we going to prepare for the attack? We haven't found a vantage point yet, have we? She's laying down but isn't sleeping yet. Doggos are giving snuggles. Why is she responding to you, not to me? The hell? I'm yelling at her. That's it. I'm her favorite. Right. Not as special as Chelsea. Apparently not. Chat, what are we doing? Are we going to keep looking, or are we going to prepare for the attack? Nobody responded to this. Which way we go, chat? Prepare. Blake, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. Blake, thank you for the heart. Me, sorry, it's a little bit hard for me to bend my arms. I'm not supposed to bend my arms right now.
Every dusk and dawn all through the summer. What doesn't kill you make you stronger. We're here to lead the way. Thought mates for life, we're proud to say. Shout at Stratton, shout out loud. We're Hacketeers. 2 months and you never learn the words?
Thank you for the popular vote as well, Blake. I changed my name. What's up, Kush? Please tell me that there isn't something that we were supposed to do before this happened and these two are going to die, because I really wanted to save everybody. Please tell me that we didn't, like, mess something up. I really want to save everybody. We're in the last chapter. Just read it when you're... Yeah, just message me whenever, man. I will read it and respond to it as soon as I can. For sure. You know that. I really hope that we weren't supposed to, like, do something and then these two are about to die.
Showtime, motherfuckers.
Why didn't you light that on fire? You should have put a fire in there. Just thought I'd say it was good and hope you're doing good. I'm doing all right, man.
This whole night.
I'm doing okay, man.
I just wish I could tell you I'm sorry. More than anything. Fuck. I just wanted one more night together. Is that too much to ask for?
Yeah, clearly.
Shit. Stop crying, you big baby.
You wanted one more night together, and then you didn't even, like, get to do anything with her because she didn't want to be with you.
I don't know what to do.
Survive until dawn. Okay.
What is going on out there? Should we go find the others?
No, we're safer in here and it's nearly morning.
Wait. Okay, thank you for the heart. Me do appreciate that. Sorry, it's really hard for me to bend my arm right now. New tattoo. Okay, Don, welcome back. You guys are just gonna fucking stand there? What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Giant ass werewolves breaks through the wall like Kool-Aid Man, and you just stand there? Hold on, should they wait or should they run? I feel like they should run, right? I mean, you guys are picking. Rachel, you're picking for the rest of the game. I just want them to survive. I don't want them to die. I don't want them to die. Llama, welcome in. Kay, how are you feeling today? Hopefully you're doing well. I don't know why your shit isn't playing, dude. There's a lot. I gotta fix Tick. There's a lot going on with Tickfinity right now. Don, welcome back. How are you doing? Alright, let's run. I'm alright. I'm tired. I feel that. I almost didn't make the live tonight because I almost fell asleep. I'm not gonna lie. I've had a long day. I got a new tattoo. You know what I mean? What's going on, Don? How are you doing tonight? Can somebody explain to me something? That wolf just straight up broke through a stone wall, and then she puts a little chair in front of the door, and it can't get through? Anyone? How did he break through a stone wall, but he can't break this down? Hey, that chair is doing its best. Apparently he's doing better than a stone brick wall.
What the fuck was that?
Just fucking stay right there. Do not go anywhere.
It's Caitlin. Holy shit.
Well, we gotta let her in.
Well, we can't. The office door's locked from the outside.
There must be something we can do.
Yeah, but what?
Wait, where's Dylan?
Silver shells. If we can time it right, we can give them to her if she passes. If she passes.
Hey, wooden chairs are scary. Beam or window, chat? Beam or window? I have no idea. Beam? Remember, Rachel's played this 21 times, chat. We're trying to save everybody. Rachel is helping me save everybody. Beam me up, Scotty. I see what you did there, Green. I see what you did there, Green. I see you. Amanda, welcome in. How are you doing tonight?
Come on.
I'm good, just got home. Nice. We just started, like, a few minutes ago. Bro, she didn't even dodge. She didn't even dodge. Mini Megatrono, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Good to see you. Haven't heard from you in a long time. Hopefully you're doing well. It's good to see you again. Bro, she was just walking, like, bouncing on the beam, and then the wolf just jumped and missed her. She didn't dodge. She didn't duck. The wolf is like, "Rawr!" And he just fell off the fucking roof. Like, what? How's life, man? Good. I got a new tattoo today, as you can see right here. The top one, right here. This one. For my little one, because I have Peter Parker here for my oldest son, and then Miles Morales now for my youngest son. So I got a new tattoo today, so doing well. Finally got some ink therapy, so happy about that. How have you been? Hopefully you've been doing good. It's good to see you. But am I the only one who thought that was, like, funny, chat? The way that that wolf jumped at her, she didn't dodge or anything. He just straight misses her and falls off the beam down to the first floor. I'm sorry. I thought that was extremely funny. I thought that was extremely funny. Love that. Yeah, it's. I got it. It didn't take too long. And I actually fell asleep while she was doing it. I thought that was really funny. I always find it... like, it just looks... run or hide, run or hide. It just looks so... like something out of a cartoon. Like, he jumped and just straight misses. Like, instead of jumping straight, he jumped to the side and just straight missed her. Run. I almost fell asleep during my spine tap. Jeez. I've never had a spine tap, but I would imagine that had to have been painful. No, I don't think you were here when I was telling the story, okay? So, this tattoo... or were you? I don't think you were. Bubbles, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? So, this tattoo, everybody was telling me how painful it was going to be, because right here in the crevice of your elbow or whatever, like your arm where it bends, they call this the ditch, right? And everybody was like, oh, the ditch is going to hurt. That's going to be painful. And, like, I was sitting here like this. I had my arm out, and I had my eyes closed. And then I caught myself snoring. I was like, and I kind of like... I kind of like opened... I cracked one of my eyes, and I looked at her, and she was just sitting there staring at me. She's like, well, hello, Sleepy. And I was like, yeah, hi. Thank you for the heart me and the popular vote, Rex. Do appreciate that. Yeah, she was just like, sorry for the... oh, no, you're good. She was like, yeah, hello. And then I guess she actually kind of got annoyed that... not annoyed, like, in a bad way. Like, she thought it was funny, but, like, she was just like, fuck you for falling asleep. Because she's like, here I am telling you how bad and painful that's going to be right there, and then you're just sitting there sleeping through it. Mini Megatrono, thank you so much for the heart me and the 10 popular votes. Do appreciate that. Don, hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, it was really funny.
Caitlin!
This way!
Oh, wait. Did you keep the teddy at the very start of the game? Yes. Yes, we did. Because I said that I think it would come in handy, like maybe like a distraction or something later. Rex, how are you doing tonight, by the way? Hopefully you're doing well. Is there something I need to know about the teddy? Okay, follow Dylan. Okay.
Over here, Caitlin!
The guy was like, usually I give numbing spray, but you don't need it. It's crazy. Investigate or run? Is this where you're saying follow Dylan so we should run, Rachel? Run. I got a armband on the same spot at 19, and the artist was shook that I wasn't screaming. Nice. Okay, run. But now they don't have silver bullets.
Really?
No? Oh, okay.
I mean, at least he was trying. There's no way a werewolf wouldn't see her. How are you doing? We're doing good. I'm doing good, Don. I got a new tattoo today. And now we're here hanging out with all of you, so... and I'm glad that you guys are doing well also. I knew it. I knew that I shouldn't let it go yet. Run or free? No, we shouldn't go into the freezer, right? The freezer locks. Open fridge. It gives you the option to use the teddy. Wait, but I thought Abby has the teddy, not them. Can you explain that? Thank you, Mackenzie, for the corgi. Do appreciate that. So sorry I made you. No, that's the whole point, Mackenzie. Those are supposed to make me jump. It's in there. Now you're like making me. We did keep it, right? Does anybody remember if we kept the teddy bear? I'm like almost positive that we kept the teddy bear. But why would it be in there? Like, Abby was never there, so... Don, thank you for the friendship necklace. I'm trying to figure out why would it be in there? Because Abby hasn't been in there as far as I know. You're not gonna believe me when I tell you I got hurt. It's my back. It doesn't feel good. Savage, I will tell you, I believe you because you get hurt quite often. I love you, buddy, but you get hurt quite often. It's in there? Does anybody remember in the beginning, did we take it? I'm almost positive that we took it because I was like, oh, this could like maybe be used as a distraction later because it was like squeaky or whatever, or it made noises like you pulled the string. And I was like, this could be used as like a distraction later. And I'm pretty sure that we kept it, right? Remember when Abby was looking for something for Nick, she says she left it behind? I hope so. Because if I think that we did it and then we didn't, then we're screwed. Because they get locked in the freezer and I think they die if that happens. Pull string makes noises. Why does that make me think of Woody? Yes. I can't help it. I was playing in 2 softball games. How did you hurt your back playing softball? Alright, let's... so go into the freezer is what you're saying here, right, Rachel? I'm pretty sure that we picked it up. Oh, and Rex, because what you were talking about earlier, I do like your new car, by the way. Your new car looks nice. Is it brand new, like a 2026, or is it a used car, like a newer used car? Peaceful, welcome in. How are you doing tonight, buddy? Oh, you hurt your back sliding? Well, you gotta be careful, man. 2026, 19 miles. Nice. That's awesome. It looks really nice. I really liked it. I really liked it a lot. Oh, you know, you guys want to hear something crazy today? This is completely off topic. You guys want to hear, like, the craziest thing that happened to me today? Peaceful, thank you for sharing the live. Do appreciate that. So I went today in the Discord. I shared with you guys that I got, like, a huge thing of, like, bulgogi, right? So while I was there at that food truck, I sat there, I ate my food, I was getting ready to leave, and I have a Subaru WRX, right? So there was a guy that was there. I guess he owns like 15 Subarus, like STIs, WRXs, whatever. And he goes, oh, so it's you that has this car. And I was like, yeah, man, you know what's up? It's 2015, this, that, whatever. And then I told him, I was like, yeah, I used to be stationed here from 2010 to 2013. And he goes, no shit. He goes, me too. And I said, so maybe... I said, do you know... So you guys remember, I've told you about him before. I had a friend of mine that unalived himself, right? His name was Gino. My best friend the last 3 years that I was in the Army. And I said, so did you happen to know a guy named Gino? And I could see the look in his face. He knew him. Like, not only did he know him, he was the one who found him. And 15 years or whatever, 13 years later, if you would have told me that I'd run into some random guy who knew my best friend the last 3 years that I was in the Army, who also knows other friends of mine that I met through Gino, I'd say you're crazy. I was like, there's no way. 13 years later, how would I have ever meet some random ass guy who just talked to me because he saw that I was driving a WRX. And then I was like, oh, so do you know this guy? Do you know this guy? And he's like, yeah, I know him. I know he's still here. He's right down the road. So he actually ended up sending him my phone number. He ended up calling me today. So I like reconnected with a friend of mine from 13 years ago. How crazy is that though, right? Like just the most random shit ever. And it's just crazy. You know what I mean? Like just crazy. I never would have expected something like that to happen. Small world. That's what I said to him. I said, small world, bro. I said, like, just the fact that he talked to me just because of the car I was driving. You know what I mean? And he's just like, holy shit. He's like, you and me probably met at some point like 13 years ago, just like in passing, just, said what's up or whatever. And I was like, yeah, probably, bro. I just thought I'd share that. I just thought that was like a crazy thing today. You know what I mean? Freezer, right? Rachel, can you confirm one more time? You said go into the freezer for sure? Beyond Small World? Yeah. Especially 13 years ago, that guy had moved out, away, and back multiple times to here. So it's like crazy that he's here at this time. You know what I mean? Alright, hopefully this thing is in the freezer. Use decoy? Is that what it was? Rachel? Yes?
Will you play with me?
Yeah, chat. What's going on, Pardu? How are you doing, buddy? Thank you for the heart, me man. Do appreciate that. Sorry, it's hard for me to bend my arm right now. Just got a new tattoo, so. Nice one. Well, you helped me with that one, so thank you. Pardo, thank you for the 10 popular votes as well. Do appreciate that, my friend. We're so close to the end. I don't know what we're going to do once we beat this tonight. If we're going to start a different game or do something, like Call of Duty or something. I don't know. New tat? Yes. I got the Miles Morales for my youngest son. It has his initials right here. I have this one for my oldest son, and then this one for my youngest. I missed so much. You were here the last live, weren't you? You haven't really missed anything. So, you were here the last live, and I think you were here for the entire live. The only thing that I think you missed, let me see. I don't know why I did that. I'm not sure. I don't think you really missed anything. I really don't think you missed very much. It's cool. I'll watch YouTube. Okay. I don't think you've missed very much. Inquisitive or accusatory, chat? Inquisitive says, what exactly happened 6 years ago? Accusatory says, how did you do it? Which way are we going, chat? Inquisitive. Thank you for the 10 GGs, Pardu. Pardu, I don't know if you saw in the agency Discord, we are doing a Memorial Day event. If you want to be a part of that, let me or Norse Nemesis know. Is the live lagging for you guys at all, or is it just lagging on my end? Because it's lagging for me right now. I don't know if it's lagging for all of you. I don't know what's going on right now. Like, everything is lagging. It's been fine. Okay, because it's lagging on my side right now, and I don't know why. Clayco, welcome in. How are you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I'll contact you. Yeah, please do, Pardu. Please do. All right, so 2 people said inquisitive. Any other answers before we pick this one? I don't know if I work. My schedule's weird. No, I get it, dude. Pardo, I know. I know that you typically stream like weekends and stuff like that. I just wanted to let you know that so that you were aware about it from the 22nd to 25th. We're looking for people to sign up. It's not a square one event. It's just if people want to do it, and then we're offering, you know, a small class tomorrow for people that want to get some help with it. Sonia, thank you for the heart. Me, do appreciate that very much. Dustin, welcome into the live. How are you doing tonight? Dirt Diggles, welcome back. How are you doing? All right, so 2 people said inquisitive, so we'll just go with inquisitive.
So what exactly happened 6 years ago?
Phoenix Fire, welcome in. How are you
There was a
doing?
fire that wiped out dozens of people, and now there's werewolves and a ghost that roams the woods looking for her lost baby boy. Which I've just put together is Silas. Oh shit.
It's a long story.
No, it's not.
Sorry,
There
Pardu.
was a fire. Silas the wolf boy escaped, bit a bunch of your family. You failed to stop him.
Burn.
Burn.
What happened in the past doesn't matter right now.
It kind of does, actually. We need to know what we're up against, at least.
What we're up against is a feral boy turned werewolf for the last 6
A
years. is
feral
what we're
boy,
being
huh?
found. No matter what we did. Every full moon we were out there looking. Every single one. Now the son of a bitch is finally here. So what we're up against is my only chance to end this thing for good.
So how do you even know where he is? How the hell are we gonna find him just driving down the middle of the road?
That's how. It didn't let me click the button. You guys saw me try to click it, right? Silas is the original werewolf, Rex. I literally was sitting there clicking the button and it didn't work. Silas, okay, so the lady that you see doing the card readings, Rex, Silas is her son. He was the wolf boy in the show, and then somebody, I don't know if it was their family or somebody else, caused a fire in their, like, the whole circus thing, and Silas broke out, escaped, and then bit people and made more werewolves, and then he's been, like, basically roaming the woods. No, we've never seen him as a person. Pardu, thank you for the super GG and the TGIF. That's about to get loud, isn't it? That's about to get loud, isn't it? Yes. Thank you for the super GG. Do appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much for the support, man. Yeah, no, you never see him as a person. As far as I know, we've never seen him as a person. The only time we've seen him as a person, Mythic Lion, welcome back. How are you doing tonight? Is if you watch YouTube, you'll see a painting of him. You'll see a painting of him if you watch the YouTube. How's it going? Good, Mythic Lion. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. I think, right? Was that painting? That was a painting of Silas, right? I think it was. Was it? Anybody know if that was the painting of Silas that we saw? Rachel would probably know. I think it said painting of... Well, actually, wait. We have it here, don't we? Okay, maybe it's not evidence. Doing pretty good. Just been busy remodeling my house. Nice. Well, how's that going? It's a photo on the desk? Well, maybe we didn't get the photo on the desk then. Yeah, see, this was the painting that I was thinking of. Oh, no. This painting is of Septimus Hackett. Septimus? What a name. What a name. Septimus. No, oh, no. Wait, who's this of? Ryan, Caleb, and Chris. Yeah, I guess we might not have found it.
Laura.
I'm very pissed that it didn't let me select the thing.
It's on the roof.
No shit.
Where's the gun?
Forget that. Get out!
Should she take cover or should she grab the gun? It's going pretty good. Takes a bit to get everything just right. Oh, of course. You gotta take your time with the remodel. cover. Keep going. Don't stop.
Where did he go? He kind of just disappeared.
You hit it.
He's got to be nearby.
Wait, did the car, like, jump like they ran over something?
Let's look around.
Are you crazy?
What? Why would you get out of the car? Oh, you should have just kept driving.
Are we there yet?
You're okay.
Certified crash out, welcome in.
Yeah.
Over here. Got some blood. Leads through there.
What is she wearing?
What the hell happened back here? Whoa.
This is where we went off the road 2 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
You're trying to decide if you should shoot me in the head right now. Go ahead. That's what you want, I won't stop you.
What?
Normally, I'd have werewolf's blood cover our scent, but I'm all out, so we're high risk. We could be killed. You ready to end this?
Determined and say, let's fucking do this, or bitter and say, this isn't the end? Why would this not be the end? That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand that response. This isn't the end. Yeah, no, it is. If you kill him, it is the end. Actually, completely the end. All right, everybody says determined. Let's fucking do this, chat.
Let's fucking do this.
Yeah.
Go team.
Come on, Ryan. She's saying it's not the end between the sheriff and her. Okay. Well, it should be. His whole family died, so you should just leave the fucking guy alone at this point. I'm sorry, but if you want my opinion, she cannot be mad at him. He tried to warn her, don't go to the camp. You're gonna go somewhere else. You're gonna go to this motel. No, we're not. Then they get bit. Oh, fuck this sheriff guy. Dude, he warned you. You went against what he was telling you to do. You paid the price for it. You can't be mad at him. Then you come in here and you kill his entire family. You still can't be mad at him after that. Like, she killed his entire family. Her and Ryan killed his entire family. What else can you do? What else do you want to do? Like, what else do you want from this guy? You know what I mean? He's like the only one who's treated like shit in the family too. Did you notice that? Everybody treated him like shit, constantly talking down to him and stuff. Like, I feel bad for him. I feel bad for him. I really do. Nobody cared about him. Yeah, like.
God damn, this place has got some uncool vibes.
Podcast didn't do it justice.
I don't know the half of it.
This is where I saw her.
Her?
The
I thought
hag.
she was... I thought Max hit her, but then I was out here and she was something else.
Who?
The woman. The old woman. She was saying something over and over again. Oh my god, she was saying Silas.
No, that's impossible who you're talking about.
I saw her too. In the run tunnels.
It's Eliza Voorhees. Silas's mother. I think.
Annoyed and say, you think? Or probing and say, who was she? Then I get to finish watching an episode of The Blacklist is a fucking awesome show. I only watched the first season, but I love that show. The Blacklist is an amazing show. Probe. Okay.
Who was she?
You're going to miss the very end of this, Llama. This is the last chapter, by the way.
Came here 6 years back. She kept her son in a cage. Called him Silas the Wolf Boy. Died in a fire. Some say she never left.
But she didn't die.
It's Quarry.
We've been looking
Das
for Silas
Bratwurst, welcome in. The first and the second
How
season.
did the
The
fire
Blacklist is
start?
awesome.
Really? You're still hiding stuff now?
Oh, give me thank you to the 10K likes.
One of the kindest, gentlest souls to ever walk this earth. All she wanted to do was help that little boy. Locked in a cage by that.
Starboy Wayne, welcome to the live.
What did she do?
Just wanted to help him.
Travis.
She convinced Caleb to start a fire. It was just a distraction. It's May Bales. Give him enough time to get Silas out of his cage and give him his freedom.
That's not what happened.
No. Because within minutes, everybody was dead. You ever see Hayburn? Liza? Whole crew.
But Eliza
She managed
didn't.
to get Silas to freedom. But Caleb got bit in the process.
But Elijah didn't die. The lady? She didn't die because we saw the story. Who did it? Lion stinking up the place. Thank you for the Rosa. Do appreciate that very much. But we saw that she didn't die. Like, she came in and covered herself in the blood, and then she was like, Silas is coming, or Mommy's coming, Silas, Mommy's coming, Silas. Remember? Or was that not what happened? Because that's the vision that we saw from her, remember? So now I'm like kind of confused. Now I'm a little bit confused. Should we be reflective or mean? Reflective says that's why you've been hunting him. Or mean, we could just kill Caleb. But why kill Caleb when you can just kill Silas and then save Caleb? You don't owe Silas anything. In my opinion. Reflective? Anybody else chat? Reflective? Okay.
That's why you've been hunting him. Silas, I mean.
Every full moon for 6 fucking years.
Some hunter you are.
She acts like werewolf hunting. That's just the easiest shit ever. Oh, some hunter you are. Shut up.
This is all that's left.
She annoyed me with that.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. She annoyed me with that.
Any sign?
Negative.
Damn, I never saw any of this.
I didn't even know this was here.
Ryan, don't go off by yourself, dude. Jesus, what the fuck? What the fuck?
I'm sorry, that was...
Close. We must be close.
Did you both...
See it too?
Kinda wish I hadn't.
Same.
I was waiting that. Thank you. Gavin, welcome to the live. How are you doing tonight?
What is it?
Silas the dog boy.
That must be it. Careful.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
What's wrong?
What are you waiting for?
Shoot, you stupid girl!
This is it, chat. Should she raise the gun and end the werewolf curse? I mean, we're going to. I'm kind of like, I kind of don't care. I don't want anybody else to die. I don't want anybody else to die. Shoot. If I raise gun, that's going to be to shoot it, right? If I don't do anything, she doesn't shoot it, right? Can you confirm that for me? If I don't do anything, right? Because at the bottom it's timed. It says raise gun. So if I don't raise the gun, then she doesn't shoot him, right? Like, we have to raise the gun. I fired and I missed. I thought you said that you didn't play this one, Rex. I thought you said you didn't play this one. Or am I thinking of something else? I mean, again, what happens if you shoot and you miss? He goes away, or they die? Like, I don't know what happens if you shoot and miss. I'm thinking we're gonna shoot and kill him, but what happens if you shoot and miss? Does he just, like, leave or something? Or, like, what happens? Rips all their heads off? Okay, yeah, we don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen. So we're going to shoot him. I don't want to make it this far and then all of a sudden all three of them get their heads ripped off. And Rex, I don't know if you responded, but if you did respond, you were censored. I thought you didn't play this one before.
Are you sure about this?
Shoot.
Why doesn't he transform back?
Please, let's just go before we have to see him like that in human form.
It's too late for that.
I guess that answers that question. That answers that question.
I bet you think you have it all figured out. I bet you think you're fucking clever. I tried to help you. I tried to warn you. I even started to like you. Not now. Not after this. I will not forget what you made them do to my Silas. I've been with you all night, and I'm not about to stop now just because the night's come to an end. No. Whenever you hear a noise in the dark, a whisper from the shadows, the breath on the back of your neck, that's gonna be me. I'll be there. Now I will never leave you. I'll never leave you.
Okay. That's not creepy. Chat, where'd you all go? Chat got so quiet. Come get me. Well, we saved everybody, chat. We saved everybody. I've got a rock salt shot just for you. Do you really have a rock salt shot? Congratulations. Thank you. And keep watching? Well, yeah, obviously there's a cutscene, Chelsea. I'm not gonna just exit the game. Max, alive. Having survived the night, Max was cured of the werewolf curse when Ryan... Uninjured, Bobby was able to fend off an attack from Chris, his brother, in werewolf form. Chris Hackett dead. Chris was killed when his favorite counselor, Ryan, shot him with silver. Constantine, Laura shot Constance's face off in a struggle for the gun. Shot her face off. Jebediah was choked to death by a vengeful Laura. Kaylee, Chris Hackett's daughter, Kaylee, was shot and killed by Laura, who mistook her for werewolf Chris. Jacob, alive, having successfully avoided infection, Jacob was freed from the Hackett's basement and survived the night. Nick survived the night, and when Laura killed Silas, Nick's werewolf curse was lifted. Abigail made it to safety of Chris Hackett's surveillance room. Emma survived the night in the safety of Chris Hackett's surveillance room. Caitlin survived by luring Caleb into the freezer using the last rabbit toy left by Abby. Dylan lived to see sunrise thanks to Caitlin trapping Caleb in the freezer. When Silas was killed, Caleb lost his werewolf immunity and froze to death in the freezer. Travis survived the encounter with Silas and finally saw an end to the curse that haunted his family for 6 years. Ryan was cured of the werewolf infection when he shot Chris and managed to survive the showdown with the White Wolf. Laura killed Silas with a silver shell, curing every infected person who survived the night. Laura killed Silas the dog boy in his nest. The curse of Hackett's Quarry is broken. Well, is there a way to save every single person, like even the Hackett family? Or no? Yes? I would imagine that's so hard to do. You can't... Wait, what? Hold on. I'm sorry. Don't want to get a doll my key. Yeah, what about real life people? Mm-hmm. You can't say allegedly because the kids could literally just be like, yo, the backpacks are right over there. So they did physically find them. They could just be like, yo, backpack's there. Here's one thing about this. One, Emma and Jacob found them, so they could just be like, yo, the backpacks are back in that room. And then the people that own those backpacks that were missing are fucking alive in here and could be like, yes, those are our backpacks. Thank you. That wasn't a compliment. Oh. Or they got eaten. But they didn't get eaten by the werewolves. They're alive. That's not fun or a fact. Septimus, that's such a name. We found 7 out of 10 evidences. How is that not enough evidence to... Okay, so I'm very confused here. So from what I'm understanding, the news article said, psycho teens charged in like mass murder at the summer camp, right? how is it that you have Travis, who's a police officer, who could vouch for everything that was said? We got 7 out of 10, right? We have 7 out of 10 of, like, the photographs, or of, like, the evidence. We have 7 out of 9, well, we have a bunch of clues. I don't understand. How did we not have enough evidence for them to be like, yeah, this was real, and the kids, like, go? So basically, all of this happened. We saved everybody, and then they all got arrested. Is basically what this is saying, chat. They all survived that crazy ass night, and then got arrested because there was not enough evidence. We got 7 out of 10 of the evidence, and that's not enough. That doesn't make any sense to me. That doesn't make any sense to me. Not only did you have 7 out of 10 evidence, you also have a live police officer there to, like, corroborate your story. Anybody here listen to any podcasts? What? That took a turn. Moonlight was performed by Ariana Grande. I didn't know that. So Ariana Grande sung in this. Cameo Adele? What is it? Cameo Adele? What? Art? What?
You're so annoying.
Allegedly. If she said allegedly again, I'd be so pissed. Oh, this is when she took a picture of the werewolf in the treehouse. What is that? What is that called? Para something. I forgot what that is. When your mind thinks you see something that's not there. Hey, I got a tattoo. I got a new tattoo, chat. Wait, right there. There it is. I really like this tattoo a lot, actually. That's a little bit weird. I need to know who voice acts for the podcast. Just Google it. Probably you can probably find it in Google, Chelsea. Why? Is it not yours? Oh, foreshadowing. We know it went down. Is that it? Is the podcast done? Oh, that, yeah, no. Okay, I think that's it. I don't like that they went to jail. Also, he said, holy shit, we need to give this evidence to the police. Emma was there with her phone, so the police should have seen that, which should have shown the werewolf to the police. So, to me, this ending doesn't really add up. I don't know, Chad, what do you guys think? To me, the ending doesn't really add up. But I'm interested to see what you all think, chat. Yeah, ending bugs me. Well, you have how many people? You have Ryan, Dylan, Nick, Jacob, Emma, Abby, Travis, Caitlin. 8 people, right? Am I missing anybody? Bobby, because Bobby said that he was uninjured. So you have 9 people that could come together and say this is what happened. 9 people's stories match. You have Emma, who is there, who has her cell phone, can show them the picture of the werewolf. The missing hikers are found. The missing hikers' bags were there, so they can confirm these are our bags. We are who we say we are. How is that not enough evidence to be like, yeah, dude, something crazy fucking happened here? And instead it's just, oh, they all were charged for a bunch of murders. That doesn't make... The ending does not make sense to me. The ending does not make sense to me. Anybody else, chat? Anybody else, chat? It just doesn't make sense to me. Again, I love the game. I think the game is awesome. But it says you have to find all of it and they would be acquitted. That still doesn't make any sense. You find 7 out of 10 and then everything else that I just mentioned, like, you know what I mean? What do you mean? The wolves never killed anybody? How do we know that? Just because they never said that they didn't doesn't mean that they didn't. There's nothing saying that the wolves didn't kill anybody. We don't know that. Remember, this has been going on for 6 years. Just because we didn't find anything that said that they did, there's still chance. The family talks about how they had gotten rid of other people before, so there you go. The family has killed people. And you saw the grandmother. The grandmother was straight up ready to kill them. But of the people that were just in the incident, not a single one of them did. It was all the people killing each other. Well, like Chelsea just said, I don't remember hearing this, but the grandmother, I think, talked about getting rid of people before. They said they wanted to stop the bloodshed. So that means that, like, they've killed people in the past. Either the wolves or the people. So they didn't kill the kids. Yeah, so I don't know. I still just think it's kind of weird if you have 8 or 9 people alive, and one of those people that were alive They got arrested for the murders that had just happened. Yeah, but here's the thing that confuses me though is one of the people that was still alive was a police officer, Travis. And it just said the teens were arrested. It didn't say anything about Bobby getting arrested. It didn't say anything about Travis getting arrested. Only the counselors got arrested. So that means that Travis just let them get arrested. If that's the case. You've unlocked the Death Rewind feature. The feature allows you 3 opportunities within a single playthrough of the Quarry to reverse a playable character's death and try again to save them. Use your 3 lives wisely. Sure, I guess you can enable it. We're not going to play again right now, but... It just says that the teens got arrested, which means that just the counselors got arrested. So, I don't know. It feels weird. To me, it feels weird. It feels like a weird ending. Like, I understand what you're saying too, Rex. Like, they were arrested for the people killed here. And yes, but how do the police see a picture of a werewolf and just think, murder? I don't know. It's just, there's just a few things that I feel are inconsistent in that ending. Like, we had a lot of evidence. I mean, it's weird that they're going to make you find all of it. I mean, there's only 10. There's only 10 evidences. So I get that. But, special effects, practical joke, who knows what they thought. Yeah, I don't know. I love the game, though. The game was really cool. I really did enjoy the game. But now the next question is, we're at about an hour and 40 minutes. What should we do for the rest of the night? Do we call it a little bit early tonight? Or do we keep going and play something else? We do... Blazer, thank you for the heart meat and the popular... Sorry, it's a little bit hard for me to bend my arm. I got a new tattoo today, so thank you for the heart meat and the popular vote. Do appreciate it. Here, you can see it right here. I got Miles Morales for my youngest son. So we have Peter Parker for my oldest... Miles Morales for my youngest one, with his initials above his head. Phoenix, thank you for the heart meat and for the popular vote. Do appreciate that very much. Coconut Simulator is always not... What is Coconut Simulator? What is that? It also says, if too many Hacketts die, it's hard to prove the children's innocence. Well, I guess. I mean, I could see that too. I could see that too. Phoenix played it for stream. When did she play that for stream? I vote Coconut Simulator as well. Well, what I'm trying to figure out is we just played AJ, what's going on? How are you doing tonight? Welcome into the live. We just finished this game. This was what's it called? The Quarry. Awesome game. Phenomenal game. Are you going to replay this? I don't know if we'll replay it right now, AJ, because we are going to probably play through the Dark Pictures anthology next, which, yes, that's a different company. It's not the same company who made Until Dawn and this one, but it's a similar style game. So you have 4 games that we have to play. Actually, 5, because the 5th one comes out, I think, in a couple days. So many different endings. Oh, yeah, no, I know. But we have to catch up on all of these games. Like the Dark Pictures anthologies, there's 4 games and a 5th one coming out in like 4 days or something like that. There's like four games and then a 5th one coming out in a few days. Blazer, thank you for sharing the live. I do appreciate that very much. But I did love Don, thank you for the friendship necklace. Do appreciate that. I did love this game. Phoenix, thank you for sharing the live as well. Rachel helped me complete this in 7 hours. Nice. I think we've been playing it for like 10, but I also stopped to talk a lot, AJ, so... And Rachel did help us a lot through this too. I mean, I let chat pick all of the choices, but towards the end, I was like, Rachel, you're going to help me save the last few people, because we're in the final chapter, so what do we do? And Rachel did help us out a lot. I don't know if I want to start the Dark Pictures anthology right away or not. Because again, the Dark Pictures anthologies is just like these games. Because my thought behind this is we can either start the next one, which is the Man of Medan, or we can take like a day in between and like, you know what I mean? Have you played any of the Resident Evil games? Yes. Yes. We just played the Requiem not too long ago, Phoenix. We just played Requiem not too long ago. And Requiem, if you want my opinion, without spoilers, Requiem, 10 out of 10 story. Loved it. I thought the story in Requiem was really good. I enjoyed playing Requiem. So if you are familiar with the Resident Evil games, again, no spoilers, there's 2 playable characters in Requiem. And one of them is first-person view to be more about the scares of the game. And then the other one is third-person view to be more about the action of the game. So like when you play one character, and you could change it where it's first person for both of them, because they tell you in the beginning, like, do you want to have it so that this character is third person and this character is first person? Again, more emphasis on horror, more emphasis on action, or you can change it to where they're both third person or first person. But I really liked that touch. You know what I mean? Because one character was more about action, the other was more about the frights. And so it was really cool. Ted Raimi is Rachel's favorite. I felt bad for Ted Raimi in this game. Like, his character in this game, I felt bad for him, AJ. Which one did you choose? I let it do the third person and first person. So like I said, there's 2 playable characters. The way that it's meant to be played is what the one character has third person and the other character has first person. Or if you want, you can change it to where they're both third person or both first person. But the way that it's meant to be played is that one character is first person and one character is third person. Because the first person, again, is more about the jump scares, about being scared in the darkness and whatever. And then the third person character, I'm not going to tell you which character is which. You'll figure it out pretty quickly. The third person character is more about, like, he's like I guess I can't say that. I don't. I just kind of messed it up. And if you weren't paying attention, good. The third person character is more about action, being a badass, not scared of shit. You know what I mean? First person scared me a lot more. I loved it. Yeah, it was really good. I thought Requiem was amazing. His boxes are red, by the way. Nice. Thank you for letting us know. Fail? Whatever, Rex. I have ADHD, so you're good. I clearly do too. We're gummied up, so we won't even remember being in here. That's fair. Blazer, how do you say my name? We had to test Blazer on this. Do you remember? Blazer, how do you say my name? Blazer. Jesus Lord. Kimmy, thank you for the 20k likes. Do appreciate that. Talon Rallin. So the other night, I was in there live, and Phoenix said my name right. Blazer could not say my name right. So we had to teach him, and he was legitimately sitting in bed practicing how to say my name. They were in here in the live the other night, and I told him how to say it, and he was sitting in bed rallying. He was practicing how to say my name. It was so funny. That scared the shit out of me. Good. I'm glad that it did, because it gets me every time, Phoenix. So what that sound was is, as you can see right here, every time somebody hits 10,000 likes, that sound goes off. And not like 10,000 likes combined. It's 10,000 likes individually. That's the important part of the story. Yeah. They both said bet. They were like, bet. We might not even be live for that much longer. And you said you guys are gumming up. You're going to pass out before you hit 10k. You're going to pass out before you hit 10k. But what do you guys think, chat? Man of Medan? Chelsea's already given her vote. Man of Medan, like I said, is just like this game and Until Dawn. And it's the start of a series. There's supposed to be, I think, 8 games coming out total. And they have 4 out. And another one is coming out, I think, in the next, 4 days. What are we thinking, chat? Again, that or we can call it a little bit early tonight, depending on how people are feeling. Depending on how... Oh, Nikki, are you alive? Don't sleep on Coconut Simulator. Is it on Steam? There's 2 of them. You have Coconut Simulator and Coconut Simulator 2. What the fuck is this? All the screenshots are just of a coconut. Perfect for after game stream. It's literally every picture is just of a coconut. Grass Life Simulator, Banana Life Simulator. What are these? What are these? Grass Life. Lord. Blazer, thank you for the budding hearts. You put us up to 830 diamonds for the night. There, get Coconut Simulator now. I was going to tell you, Nikki, I read last night, and I stopped at chapter 9. I stopped at chapter 9 last night. I feel, and I could probably be very wrong, but I feel like I have an idea already of what may come to pass or how it could play out. Abby, welcome in. Yeah, I stopped at chapter 9 last night. And it's very interesting. What you reading? It's called The King of Frost and Shadows. The King of Frost and Shadows. It's a really good book so far. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. It's 3 books. This is book 1. So this is it right here. It's all shiny. I started the 3rd book. Yeah, and you liked the 2nd book. You said a lot better than the first one, right? So, I kind of have this sneaking suspicion. Well, I don't know. Well, hold on. Is there anybody here that's planning on reading this? Because the things that I'm going to talk about can be considered spoilers. I know, obviously, some of you are already on book 2 and 3, but there might be other people here that might be interested in reading it. So I don't want to ruin it for anybody. Is everybody okay with me talking about it? By the way, Phoenix, if you're looking for a book club, Nikki Bell has one. If you'd like to be a part of that, she does have a book club. Rex is also in that book club. Chelsea, I think, is in that book club. I'm in the book club. I can post the link. Yeah, you can. Well, I don't think Phoenix is, we're currently reading Akatar. Nice. I don't think Phoenix is in the Discord, Nikki. AJ's my cousin. Nice. Yeah, I don't think Phoenix and Blazer are in the Discord. You know, they don't love me that much. Not in it, but I love books. Joining now. Just make sure if you join the Discord, send the link. Hold on. If you join the Discord, all you gotta do... Well, actually, I can just create a invite to the correct channel. Where is it? Server access. Here we go. Phoenix. I'm gonna send you the invite, Phoenix, because I'm pretty sure I have you as a friend, but Blazer didn't add me on Discord, so I can't send it to him because I'm not cool enough to be his friend. So you can send it to him. Just in the server access channel, click verify, and then just put in your TikTok username and your birthday, and then hit submit, and then you'll get access. And then you'll have to let me know, because we do have a men's only and a ladies only channel, but that's if you want to be a part of those channels. Well, obviously Blazer would be the men's only channel, Phoenix ladies only channel. If you want to be a part of that, we can add you to those two. But I have a space in my Discord again for like ladies only. They have their own like heart to heart channel, prayer request channels, just chatting channels and stuff like that, just to give a safe place to the ladies and for the men. You're almost cool enough. Well, listen, I gave you a little bit of a saving grace, Blazer, because you finally learned how to say my name. So I don't think I'm in the Discord either. If you would like to join it, Abby, just go to my TikTok profile. There's a link tree with a link to the Discord. If that doesn't work, you can get with one of my moderators, and they can help you get invited. Or you can add me as a friend on Discord, and I'll get you invited as well. Abby? But, okay, so, Nikki, you wanted me to share what my thoughts were. So, I guess without trying to spoil it too much, well, again, Phoenix is gummied, so she'll probably forget anyways, like they both said. What I think is going to happen, and again, I don't want, and Rex, Nikki, anyway, don't tell me if I'm right or wrong. Do not tell me if I'm right or wrong. I'll figure it out, obviously, as I read the book. But my sneaking suspicion is that although Tavish is trying to be this hard ass, and he's like, I gotta kill her, and, whatever, and I'm gonna make her pay, he's clearly struggling with his feelings for her. Because obviously they had a thing in the past, and whatever, he's struggling with his feelings with her, and I think that he's either going to betray his people and kind of like them like run away together and figure out life, or they find a way to do what they're trying to do to save his people, but she maybe like integrates into his society in some way or something like that. Does that make sense? I feel that something's going to happen that's like, it's going to completely throw off the whole course of his plan, because he's going to like continue to like fall for her. So again, don't tell me if I'm right or wrong. Don't tell me if I'm right or wrong, because I will figure it out. But I do feel that he's going to he's going to give up on his plans to do what he's doing. That's just my opinion. Never. Yeah, I'm going to read more tonight. Like I said, I stopped at chapter 9. So, we'll see. How many chapters are there? Rex is already on book 3 and I'm on chapter 9. Because I'm not fully a book talk person yet. 30. So there's 30 total chapters. Damn, this person's read so many, or wrote so many books, and then I still have these 2 books to read. Then I still have these 2 books to read: A Fate Inked in Blood and Fourth Wing. So then I have these 2 to read. She's ahead of the club, LOL. I don't blame her. I've been tempted myself. Well, she told me that she really liked the second book, so he'll finish it by December. Is that a challenge? Is that a challenge, Rex? Definitely Fourth Wing next. Well, I'm going to continue this series before I jump into those. Supposedly, too, I found a way that I might be able to read this on stream without getting in trouble. That's on my TBR, too. Fourth Wing is my favorite. I heard it was pretty good. Rex, you said that you really liked the Fourth Wing trilogy, right? Is it a trilogy? There's 3 books, right? You have Fourth Wing, Onyx, something, whatever. I bet you won't finish it by the end of the month. Went to his profile and got the Discord, but I appreciate you offering. Just make sure, like I said, for like Abby, Phoenix, Blazer, if you guys want to join, go to the server access channel. If it doesn't take you there automatically, click the verify button. Put in your TikTok username. I specifically asked for TikTok username so I know who you are from the chat, and then your birthday. So that obviously the Discord is for 18 plus. I'm starving for more books. I was gonna ask something. I forgot. Oh, I think that we might have a way because a friend of mine gave me an idea. Thank you, Abby, for the heart. Me to appreciate that very much. Somebody gave me an idea on how we could read on stream without getting in trouble, potentially. If that is the case, would you all be interested if I took a night or something like that and maybe read on stream? So, apparently, the way that it can be done is as long as you don't say the name of the book or try to take any credit, obviously, as it being like your own work, as long as you don't say the book or like show the book on stream where it could like the title could be read, then you can't get in trouble. That's what I've been told. There's other people that do it this way, and they've never gotten in trouble. Now, does that mean that you can't get in trouble? I'm not going to tell you no, that there isn't a possibility that I could, get in trouble, because there's always that possibility. But again, if that is something that you think we could do, would you be interested in that, chat? Phoenix said yes. Blazer said that would be that's very interesting. But what about the rest of you, chat? Yes. I'd say let's get started. I would say let's read a chapter right now, but we've kind of already talked about what the book is, so maybe get in trouble if I do that. What if I just start a whole nother account, chat, and just be narrator Rowland? When I had Kindle Unlimited, I read 70 books in 4 months. I'd follow that. Yeah, I mean, I've thought about it. I'm not gonna lie. Look, I've actually been wanting to get into like narrating and voice acting. I'm actually I haven't been following it lately, but I am in a class for voice acting. I don't know if you're familiar, like Blazer and stuff, or anybody else here, if you're familiar with an anime called Cowboy Bebop. So the guy who played Spike, Steve Bloom, he's like pretty big in the industry. He made his own class, and then I joined it for like a summer price, and then they were like, you know what? The summer price is just permanent now. Yes, I read so much so fast. I freaking loved it. I cannot read fast. Okay, can I tell you something? Do you know why I can't read fast, chat? Can I tell you? Can I give you do you want to hear an example of why I can't read fast? Besides ADHD. Is because when I read, me trying to get into like voice acting and narrating, I try in my head and even sometimes out loud, I will narrate to myself, or I will voice act the characters to myself. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Like, I'll sit here, right? There's like a sentence here, and it's like, a muscle in Eldrin's jaw twitched, but after a moment, he bowed his head. Of course, my king. Then he stepped out of the way so that Tavish could leave. I literally will voice act in the scenes, and that's why it slows me down, because like if I say the voice wrong, I'll like keep messing with the voice and stuff like that. Like I swear to you, that's why it takes me so long to read. I'm bad about reading a book twice. Second time is to understand it from different perspectives. I mean, I can see that. I used to read a lot when I was younger. Look, I have a lot of books over there. Like those are all like World of Warcraft books. I've read all of those. Those 2 giant books right here, that's 6 books. Those 2 books are like collector's editions, and those have 6 books in them. Read both of those. There's a bunch of books behind the magic cards there. I read all of those books, and that book, look at this book that I read. This book right here, look how big this book is. Look how big this book is. This book had almost 800 pages. 756 pages. And if I remember correctly, this was also supposed to be like multiple books. This was a Warhammer book. A buddy of mine actually gave this to me, and I forgot to, or not gave it, he let me borrow it, and I forgot to give it back to him. I will say one book that I didn't read, one book that I bought and never read, and I don't know if any of you here would have ever read this book. It's another Warhammer book, but it's called Malekith, A Tale of the Sundering. I bought this book and never read it. I don't know if any of you have ever read anything Warhammer or are interested in anything Warhammer, but yeah, I bought this and just never read it. But yeah, so that's why it takes me forever to read, chat. I don't know, is that not normal? Or is that normal? Does it make sense as to why I don't read very quickly? We do the same thing. Yeah, I have to. Because I do that with everything, okay? I hear characters, I mimic voices, I will sit there and like I read and I try to imagine what they sound like. Now, the thing that's confusing about this though, okay, and you know, I'm sure Nikki and Rex could tell me, these voices you heard like I did one there and it was like a very deep voice, right? But the problem is they're all fae. They're all like fairy people. Fae. Do they sound like that? Now, the people in this book are, again, the King of Frost and Shadow. They're all dark. They're all brooding. They're all, you know, it's nighttime all the time, and they're ruthless. But would a fae still sound like that? You know what I mean? Like, so that's where like I don't know, when I do these voices, do they make sense? I'm rereading one called The Book of Fires. I love the historical fictions at the moment. I think so. Definitely if they are dark and brooding. I mean, that's at least how I interpret them. Again, Nikki, Rex, if I'm wrong, would they have voices like that? Or, I mean, because again, they're all fae. They're all... Do you want access to my audiobook collection? Who? If you're talking about me, is it for these books? Because, I mean, yes, I would like to see how other people portray them, if you will. So, like, yes. Because I'm learning. Look, I'm learning. I'm a VA in training, if you will. Voice actor in training. So to me, I see like they give descriptions of the characters in this book. Oh, everything is nighttime. It's dark. They're ruthless. They're like almost like these. I don't want to say like savage because they have like castles and stuff, but it's like they are very like ruthless and mean. So it's like, to me, I read them like they're probably like super muscular, and the way that they talk would be very deep and gruff, you know. But again, I could be completely fucking wrong because they're fae. I gotta get up early, but I don't want to go to sleep yet. Well, I'm sorry. I mean, we're not gonna be live for too much longer. I'm still Blazer. By the way, like Blazer Coconut Simulator is still up on my screen. I'm just. He actually did it. He actually got to 10K. Holy! Look at this guy. Look at this guy, chat. He actually got the 10K. He said, "Bet." Yeah, you got it. You got it. I doubted, and you Shut me up. Got it. Thank you for the heart me. Do appreciate that. I finished a 4-book series in less than a week at one point, reading from wake to sleep. That's crazy. Thank you for the popular vote as well, Blazer. That puts us up to 833 diamonds for the night. He's blazed and on a mission. That's why his name is Blazer. But yeah, no, Rex, I would certainly love that for sure. Because again, I'm still trying to learn how this whole narrating and all that works, but I want to be able to learn and do it properly. You know what I mean? Because I would hate to be like these characters. Again, they're Fae, but I would hate to make them sound like, yes, my king. But that's not how like a Fae sounds. Like, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, I want to make sure that I guess before you would do a narration, you'd probably have to do some research, right? Like, these are what Fae are normally like. Here's how they would sound. Here's how they would portray themselves. I guess that would probably be something that a narrator would have to do. But I also think that narrators, because I've seen somebody do narrations live, and they usually are working with somebody else that listens to them narrating and will, like, tell them, like, no, redo that, make it sound this way. Almost like a director, if you will. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm still trying to learn all that. I'll have to figure out how all of that goes. Because right now, I'm giving people voices, and I don't know if it's right. I don't know if it's correct. But, yeah, maybe we'll do that, chat. Maybe soon. Well, could we do that with this current book, though? Because considering I'm, like, starting on Chapter 9. Since I'm starting on Chapter 9, is that something that we can do with this book? Or would we have to wait to do it with a different book? Good night, everyone. Love y'all. Stay safe. Make smart choices. Have a good night, Chelsea. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Really do appreciate it. Love you too. Hope you get some sleep. And we will chat soon, okay? But what do you guys think? Would we be able to do it with this book? Or try it with this book? Because, again, my friend says that they have people that do this all the time, and as long as you don't mention, like, the title of the book or show the title of the book or anything like that, then you typically won't get in trouble. Because there's no, like, you're not, like, saying, you're not, like, using, I mean, you're still technically using, I guess, somebody else's work, but you're not, like, showing it off and stuff. I think so. That would be awesome. I feel like you should start a book at the start. Yeah. And I mean, that's why I'm asking, because I kind of agree. But I'd have to get through this book first. Unless I just started over for something like this. I mean, I guess I could still read it on my own, but, like, reread what from the beginning for something like this, maybe. I don't know. Well, I'll have to plan that out. I'll have to plan that out and see. Because I think that could be fun. I think if we start changing up our content a little bit, because, like, you know, obviously I love the video games, but I feel like we need to start doing something different. Our growth has slowed down a lot. We got 0 follows tonight. The growth has slowed down a lot, and I need to change things up a little bit. I still want to do these. These games are fun, and you guys seem to enjoy them. But I do want to change up some stuff and try some new things here. And obviously, I want all of you to tell me what you'd be interested in, because I want you guys to all be a part of that decision. But yeah, we will figure that out. And we'll go from there. But I think we're going to call it here, chat. We've been streaming a little bit over 2 hours. We got 833 diamonds. Have you played Hogwarts? Yes, we did play that on the live. We actually beat that. I was Gryffindor. I did my whole thing. I'm Gryffindor. My Patronus was a tuxedo cat. And my wand was I want to say it was 13 and a half inches or 13 and a quarter. Laurelwood, rigid, phoenix feather core. Phoenix core or something like that. Phoenix feather. So yeah, woo Gryffindor. Yeah, Chad didn't believe me. Chad did. I did the test. I went to harrypotter.com. Corm. The hell's Corm? I went to harrypotter.com. Created an account, and I did the tests. No, we believed you. No, you did not. I don't think you were there when we did it, Rex. I don't remember if you were there. Everyone's like, watch it. He's gonna get Slytherin. He's not Gryffindor. And I said, no, I'm Gryffindor. And everyone's like, you're not gonna get Gryffindor. You're gonna get Slytherin or Hufflepuff or so. I said, no, I'm Gryffindor. And I took the exam, and I was Gryffindor. You just never stopped mentioning. It was fun. It was fun. Our back and forth banter was fun. I thought I'd be Slytherin, but got Gryffindor. Everyone thought I was not Gryffindor for some reason. I was like, I know I'm Gryffindor. I was like, there's no way I'm not Gryffindor. And they were like, watch, it's going to be funny if he gets Slytherin or if he gets Ravenclaw. And I was like, nope. I am Gryffindor through and through. And the exam came back, and I was Gryffindor. I was like, told you. Told you, chat. I thought I'd be Hufflepuff. I'm a Slytherin. Ooh, gotta watch out for Phoenix. Blazer's cool now. He's gained some cool points. Blazer's gained some cool points being Gryffindor. Phoenix, we're gonna have to keep an eye on you. We're gonna have to keep an eye on you, Phoenix. He said, hell yeah. We're gonna have to keep an eye on you for sure. I'm watching. I shouldn't bend my arm. I'm watching you. Okay? Keeping an eye out. But yeah, so we'll figure it out. Maybe actually, you know what, chat? Maybe tomorrow we could do some reading, because as I said, we want to put like a day or two in between like these games, right? So maybe tomorrow we can do some reading. Sunday is my day off, and then Monday we can pick up with Man of Medan. What do you think of that, chat? Does that sound like a good plan? Would you all be down for that if we can figure out a way of doing it for sure without getting in trouble? Blake, welcome in. How are you doing tonight, my friend? Good to see you, dude. What do you think, chat? I'd be interested to see how that goes. I mean, I really want to get into narrating and voice acting. I'd love to get into voice acting for like video games and animes and stuff like that. Maybe I can be a voice actor for Coconut Simulator. What do you think? I'll be a voice actor for Grass Life Sim 2 or Banana Life Sim. What do you think? Would you start a new book or do what you're currently reading? Well, I was thinking... Tough gig to get. It is. Voice acting is actually very hard to get into. I was thinking if I do the book that I'm currently reading, Phoenix, I would start it from the beginning. Because I'm on chapter 9, but I wouldn't mind like reading it from the beginning. You know what I mean? But I do also know that you typically stream. I think you're still streaming when I go live, so you might miss some of it if you come in later. Does that make sense? But like, if I do this book, I would start it from the beginning, just so that people who haven't read it can get caught up. I wonder how many chapters we can get through if I stream for like 3 hours. But yeah, I think you're still streaming when I go live, or when I start my live. So you may or may not miss a little bit of it if you do come in after your live. What time do you typically stop streaming? EST. I'm Eastern. I don't know where you guys are located. I don't know where you and Blazer are located, so I'm not sure what time zone you're in. Me or Phoenix? You guys live together, Blazer, so either one of you. Or are you talking about the live? I was like, you guys are married. I would hope you're in the same time zone. I meant who stopped streaming. Oh, okay. I was like, I hope you guys are in the same time zone if I've seen you guys in the same house. That would be kind of weird. Unless your house was like on a freaking like line was like this side of the house is East Coast, this side of the house is freaking Central or some shit. Could you imagine? I wonder if there's any houses like that in the United States. I wonder if there's any houses like that in the United States that are like split like that. Our bed splits the state line. So one of you has to wake up at like 8 a.m. It's 7 a.m. for the other one. Dude, I really wonder if there's houses like that. We're in South Carolina. Oh, you guys are not that far then. I'm in North Carolina. What's going on, Andrew? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Yeah, you guys aren't that far then. Well, depending, obviously it'd be a few hours, but yeah, I'm in North Carolina. Hey, neighbors. Yeah, what, dude? I'll plan a trip. I'll come to South Carolina. Oh shit, I'll come to South Carolina. Come hang out. Do a Phoenix Blazer Rowland collab. I'm in South Mississippi. How far is Mississippi? That's Florida. You go north and to the side for Mississippi, right? Because that's when I was in Florida. We used to drive through Mississippi, go to Biloxi all the time. Heck yeah, hell yeah, that would be cool. That would be fun. We can meet at Carowinds. Ooh, that's an idea. That's an idea for sure. That's where I live, Biloxi. Brother, do they still have Boomtown? You know what I'm talking about? Boomtown? I used to love that place. We can't talk. Don't say what it is. Andrew, don't say what it is because we can get in trouble for talking about what it is. I'm on chapter 9 now. Oh, of this thing, the Quarry? Yes, country place. Yeah, I used to go there as a kid all the time. My parents would go do the adult things around there because we can't talk about what it is or what they did or else I can get in trouble. And I went to the arcade. And the arcade used to be badass at Boomtown. Love Carowinds. I've never been to Carowinds. The arcade is no longer there. What? Bro, they used to have a 3D ride in the arcade where you like sit in it and like it had like a cart that would like move around and stuff like that. So like it was like all like interactive. It was like a roller coaster. They had like actual rides in there, like the ones that would like go up and drop down and stuff like that. They didn't bring it back after Katrina. Ah, that sucks, man. Yeah, we used to go to Boomtown. Every single time we drove through there, we went to Boomtown. That's crazy. That's crazy. Cat Whisperer, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Good to see you. Vivian, did you leave because we were like getting ready to beat the game and you wanted to see it for yourself? The motion theater ride, I would get the wristband and ride. Yeah, me too, dude. Me too. I used to go on that ride so much. Yes. Yeah, no, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I definitely don't blame you. We were just talking, Vivian. Tomorrow, I'm going to try to work on figuring out some things. But tomorrow, instead of playing games on here, we might be doing book narrations. We might do some book narrations tomorrow. Now it's all adult place, no kid area. Well, it changed. It changes with time, you know what I mean? No fun, okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, it changed then. I used to love going to Boomtown. That was an awesome arcade there. That was because my parents used to go to Vegas twice a year, summer, winter. And me being obviously underage at the time, I would go to the arcades while they went and did Vegas things. You know what I mean? And dude, that's all I would do. My dad would be like, "Here's $60, make it last 2 hours." Cool. And that was like every day. Here's 30 or here's like $50, go make it last for whatever, you know. I'm going to a card show tomorrow at the Beau Rivage. Did I say that correctly? Beau Rivage. Don, thank you for the friendship necklace. Do appreciate that. Welcome back, Don. That puts us up to 843 diamonds for the night. Do appreciate that very much. Yeah, it's the big adult place here now. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I'll try to figure that out. I think if we can figure this out and do it properly, we can do some Thank you for the friendship necklace. We can do some book narrations tomorrow, and that could be fun. That could be fun. Yeah, I think that would be cool. Thank you for the 6 roses. That puts us up to 859 diamonds. Do appreciate that, my friend. I think that'd be a lot of fun, chat. So, on that note, though, I think. Oh, thank you for the what is that? The gamer tater, and the gamer level up. Do appreciate that, Andrew. Thank you so much for those, and the overreaction, the finger hearts, the sing together, the Rosa, the Bravo, the name shout out, the Dolphin, the New York Taxi. What's going on, Pepsi Queen? How are you doing tonight? The Golden Boxing Glove, the High Bear, the Slow Motion. Andrew going crazy, chat. We're up to 974 diamonds now. Do appreciate that, my brother. Do appreciate that, man. Again, also, Andrew's another one, chat. If you guys don't know Andrew, he's a veteran. He's a content creator. Go check him out. Thank you for... Oh, my God. He went really fast now. Thank you for the gamer tater, the level up, the oldies, the GG, the lightning, the cool, the TikTok, the rose. Do appreciate those, man. Pepsi, how are you doing tonight? It's good to see you. We're at 996 diamonds now. Thank you so much for the love and support on that. Really do appreciate it, my friend. How are you doing, Pepsi? Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, chat, for those of you that were here for this game, I meant to ask this earlier. I know it's been like an hour, but I meant to ask this earlier. 1 to 10, how would you guys rate this game? So, like, Rex, Nikki, Kimmy, Luna... If you, I think you were the only ones here for most of it or all of it. And Vivian, what would you rate this game out of a 10? I'm doing okay today. Slept a lot. Well, good. I'm glad that you got some rest, Pepsi. I wanted to get you to 1,000. Well, you did, sir. I appreciate getting me to 1,000. Do appreciate that, my friend. 7, 8, 10, 10, 10. Nice. How did you compare this game to Until Dawn? Did you like this game better than Until Dawn, or did you like Until Dawn better? Liked it better, better dialogue. Way better than Dawn. Much better than UD. So, good. Good. I really hope that when we... if you guys want, like I said, are you guys interested in still playing games like this? So, like, the whole Dark Picture Anthologies setup? Just popping in to say hi. I hope you are doing well. I'm doing all right. I got a new tattoo today, Pepsi. Look. Right here. It's the Miles Morales with my son's initials on it. So I have this one for my older son with his initials, and now I have this one for my younger son with his initials. Yes, yes. Well, and I know Chelsea said yes. Rachel's not here anymore tonight, but she wanted to... She said Mana Madan. Looks great. Yeah, she did really good with the line work. If you look in the Discord, Pepsi, you can see the line work a lot better. She did really... With how fine these lines are, she did really good. No. We're about to get off, Luna. Tomorrow, we're probably going to be doing book narrations... so it's going to be like a just chatting live tomorrow with book narrations, and just hanging out and chatting. And then Sunday is my day off, and then Monday we will start Mana Madan. You should try the casting of Frank Stone. The casting of Frank Stone. Let me look that up. I'll watch this after the live, but I like the graphics. When did this come out? 2024? Not too long ago. That looks very interesting. Oh, I shouldn't bend my arm. Cedar Hills, a town forever altered by the violent past, as a group of young friends are about to discover. Stone's blood-soaked legacy cuts deep, leaving scars across families, generations, and the very fabric of reality itself. Thank you for the recommendation on that piece. It looks cool. Looks interesting. I'm going to add that to my wish list. So, from the world of Dead by Daylight. Oh, okay, interesting. Oh, I've heard that they were to start making games based off of like like based off of it. So, good night, Nikki Bell. Good night, everyone. Bedtime for me as well. Have a good night, Kimmy. I'll look into that one, Peaceful, for sure. I just added it to my friends list. Or my friends list. I added a game to my friends list. To my wish list. I'll definitely look into that. I do appreciate it. That is a wild game. What, the casting of Frank Stone or Dead by Daylight? Good night, Nikki Bell. Yes, Frank. It looks cool. Looks interesting. But chat, we are going to call it a night there. We got no new follows tonight. A little sad. 64K likes on the live and 1K diamonds. Chat, I really do appreciate all the love and support. It really does mean a lot to me. Like I said, tomorrow we're going to be doing something a little bit different. So come in and hang out. My live is slow too. Friday for me is my Friday nights are always slow, Andrew. Friday is always one of my slowest nights of the week. You know anything about the card? Wait, did you send me something about a card? What do you mean about a card? Oh, the card. Yeah. I'll let you know, Savage. Saturdays in the morning is great for me. I just don't typically do the mornings because in the morning tomorrow I have a staff meeting, and those staff meetings I'm usually tied up for 2 to 3 hours. So, yeah. But chat, have an awesome Saturday. Love you all. Thank you for the love and support tonight. I will talk to you all tomorrow. Hopefully we're going to do something a little bit differently, and hopefully it goes well. So we'll see. So everybody, much love. Have a good night, and have a fantastic